Well, how's it going, everyone? Commentator number 1466 here on YouTube. Now, to start off my first commentary, we're gonna talk about a pretty interesting guide today. Now, the video we're gonna be talking about is none other than the guy that's obsessed with Pac-Man, and the title is called "Totally Obsessed Pac-Man, Fred Willard." Now, I could just tell that this is gonna be just an amazing video just to talk about. Now I do just have to address, I know Pyrocynical and H3H3 did the video on the guy that's obsessed with Pac-Man, but who cares? I could do whatever I want. You're basically going back to old PewDiePie, who, if you play Amnesia, you're a copy. So, thanks a lot. You're going back to old him, but not really. But enough wasting your time. Let's jump right into this sweet, awesome 10 out of 10 video.
Meet Tim Christ, a man obsessed with Pac-Man.
Well, that's just great. 5 seconds in, and I'm already scared of this guy. Just that face that he makes. Oh my god. And I know that he's like the guy obsessed with Pac-Man, but what? My god, just the amount of like Pac-Man merchandise that he has, it's just crazy.
After all this time, he's still there. He's still yellow. He's still perfectly round. He's still eating things. I feel as if his glowing light is always protecting me and guiding me and making all my enemies blue and edible.
Okay, remember how I said how the amount of Pac-Man merch he has? Just look at the background. There's just so many Pac-Man stuff. Like, I know he's obsessed with him, but oh my god. And I don't know if a yellow thing will help you guide through life. A fictional character cannot help you. It's stuck in the screen. It can't help. And I think that and just like the mask that he wears is so creepy. It's like you go to like a bootleg store and it just shows that and it's not supposed to be Pac-Man. It just looks so creepy.
Behold, I am Pac-Man.
Just take a small look at that face.
Pac-Man just gives me this feeling of giddiness, like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples, and it's just this wonderful thing, like, hey, look, it's Pac-Man.
I think I wouldn't get that much of a jiddiness of seeing like a fictional person on an arcade machine, and just oh my god, just the face he makes when he's holding up Pac-Man next to his face, so creepy. Jesus Christ.
The past 20 years, Tim's life has been consumed by Pac-Man.
If you've never played Pac-Man before, it's a little something like this. Look what you've done.
Alright. Oh my god. Okay, first off, I think it didn't really need to show like what Pac-Man is with your hands. You could have just showed that gameplay on your right. It just showed that instead of just visually like showing it with your hands. You don't need to do that. Just show him the game. It's that simple, okay?
It's like he has a bond with Pac-Man. He has this psychic connection with Pac-Man.
Pac-Man!
Oh my god, this guy's just so interesting. Okay, I don't want to if I meet him in public, I'm just gonna run away because if I were going to go into an arcade place and I were to go and waddle around yelling Pac-Man, 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 Pac-Man. Because if someone were to see me like that, they would probably just leave and probably call the police. And it's my god, this guy's so funny.
I have an oddball little Pac-Man feeling when I get the impression that he may be nearby. And there he'll be, you know, his golden yellow light just
Alright, buddy, first off, I don't know why, okay, you're obsessed with Pac-Man, I get it. But I don't know, I wouldn't hug a literal piece of metal or plastic, whatever the fuck it's made out of. But, jeez, okay, I wouldn't hug a arcade machine. You just play the game and you just leave. You don't hug a little machine. You'll just look weird, and people are just gonna look at you and then probably leave and then call the police, and the police will probably shoot at you. But hey, I'm just calling you out.
Hi, Pac-Man!
The drool will be there, and he'll be reaching in his pockets. Instead of for a condom, he'll be reaching for tokens.
Quarter.
Alright, buddy. First off, if you're going to an arcade and you're getting quarters, you don't yell, quarter. Because, again, you're just gonna get publicly humiliated, and probably gonna be put on, you're just gonna basically get awkward looks.
Hello.
How are you?
Might I perhaps ask you for some quarters that I may offer them to the Great Yellow One?
Certainly.
Alright, dude. I think, the employees probably wouldn't give you quarters if you were to say, hey, I would love to get quarters for that yellow one right there. But it's just, like, so weird. Like, he instead of just saying, I would like quarters for Pac-Man, he just says, I want quarters for the Great Yellow One.
Keep the great yellow one from going through my wall again, right?
Sorry about that.
He's really hard on the buttons. I feel bad for the machine. You know?
Thank God I'm not a Pac-Man machine.
Right.
No, don't. Okay.
I should destroy you with my Pac-Man now.
Tim has spent $10,000 in quarters alone, playing every day on his lunch break.
Yeah, he's possessed.
Yeah, he's possessed. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
In spite of playing Pac-Man since he was 7 years old, Tim has yet to master the game.
Alright, you two employees. It's not a bad thing that he's pressing on the button. Yeah, sure it is, but it's not as worse as him running into the arcade yelling, Pac-Man, 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 and then hugging the machine, saying, quarter. It's worse than that. Have you seen that part, okay? It's worse than just pressing the buttons. And second of all, where does he even work at? It just kind of looks like he just makes, like, Pac-Man Let's Play videos. That just sounds so stupid. And thirdly, if I were to lose in a game, I would not have a mental breakdown. I would just put another quarter so I can play more of it and just get better. And I wouldn't cry having a mental breakdown over a fictional character dying in the game.
The semicircle of life meets his demise in the melting way he does. It always brings me a feeling that maybe I could have done something more. Maybe I could have turned left instead of right.
No, I'm just gonna quit YouTube right now. I'm just gonna leave. Bye. I'm just gonna end the video here before I just jump out the window in general. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. 1 like equals 1 Joey's World Tour. He will come to your door and he'll just shove McDonald's down your throat.